Have you ever wondered why Asphalt has a Chinese version? Let's explore the reasons behind, extending from the global versus China version video. Actually, it's not just Asphalt. Many games have versions specifically designed for Chinese players. With no more delay, let's get into it. Before delving into the topic, here is some background information about Asphalt China. Originally, it was developed by KNOX Barcelona. It was adapted for Chinese players by KNOX Kharkiv and published by Guangzhou Linxi Interactive Entertainment, operated by Alibaba Games. It is also a part of Asphalt series and was released in February 2020. So, why there is an exclusive version only for China? Whenever online games are developed in China or other countries, they are required to undergo video game censorship in China. This censorship process involves elevating the concept, design, quality, culture, and development of the game. Some experts in China assess the game and assign score ranking from 0 to 5. If any of them gave a score of 0, the game will be banned. A score of 3 is considered passing. Those are what Chinese government mentioned. I don't know how actually it will be like. Besides the censorship, China also restrictive to online games. For example, online games are not allowed to display ads to players. Due to certain policies, online games are also not allowed to connect to global servers. Therefore, they need to be separate and hosted on a China server. Also, online games in China must implement an anti-addiction system to combat internet addiction. The Chinese government has implemented laws that restrict gaming time and spendings. Players need to verify their identity to access the game. The latest restriction, for minors, they are only allowed to play for like 1.5 hours per day and 3 hours on holidays. If there are so many restrictions, why KNOX still decide to develop a version exclusively for China? In fact, China is one of the largest video games market. Back to 4 years ago, 2020, when gaming became an important form of entertainment during the COVID-19, the game market revenues reached 43 billion in 2020. Asphalt China was launched in February 2020, when China was suffering in the COVID-19 and everyone staying at home. It surely will bring a great revenue to Asphalt China. Even in 2023, the game market still generates 42.6 billion in revenue. However, does Asphalt China start suffering? It will be an interesting topic. Let's talk about it in the future maybe. There are much more restrictions in China regarding online games. I'm not gonna list them all here or my social credit will decrease even more. But still, I believe KNOX would not sacrifice the revenue from China gaming market. Now, Asphalt China is most likely become a testing ground for some features before adding them to the global version. For example, the wildcards. Since both China and global version are developed by different studios, their features are not necessarily be the same. However, sometimes global version would take a reference of China version and carry them to the global with some adjustments. Let's say the wildcards. In the China version, they are not divided into different stats while global version does. In the future, the class R from China version will maybe appear in the global version also. Anyway, those are all I want to share, and now it's your turn. What do you think about Asphalt China or global version? Which one do you think is better? Comment your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you with more Asphalt content.